Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to our very next reaction of the New Who universe. Today we're going to watch episode number 8, if I'm not mistaken, of the third series. And we are getting into the direction of the finale, and I have the feeling that this time we are getting a very good story plot, or a very good bit of the story plot, and I really hope we do, because I am so excited to see what we're up against. We've had that little scene in the last episode with those, I don't know what those people are yet, and I don't know what they do want, but they are with Martha's parents, and they are waiting for the doctor. And I really, I'm begging you, please, Mr. Archie Davis is his name, right? Please give me that meeting in this episode. I want to see it. I am so excited for it. Please. I guess we're gonna go right into this episode because I can't wait anymore. Okay. Am I too excited? I don't know. I'm very excited. I really hope I do not get disappointed. And if you do give me a, let's say, I don't know, a filler episode or anything, make it interesting, make it cool, make it funny, make it horrifying, make it something, okay, please. Okay, let's get into it, because I'm in a good mood today. I want to see something good. Oh my god, what's going on?
But did they see you?
Too busy running.
Martha, it's important. Did they see your face?
No,
They? Who are they?
All across the universe.
What?
Stop. I'll have to do it.
What?
Martha, you trust me, don't you?
of course I do.
I got so many questions, what's going on?
Take this watch, because my life depends on it. This watch, Martha. This watch is...
Oh my god, do we get an episode that plays with the time loopings or something like that or anything? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love when shows do that, when they play with the concept of time.
Pardon me, Mr. Smith, you're not dressed yet. I can come back later.
No, it's all right.
Okay. Mr. Smith? Are they in an alternate reality? I love alternate realities. But
Teacher and a housemaid, sir. It's impossible.
I'm gonna save my question for later.
Well, then it can't be true, because there's no such thing.
I'm crying. So excited, I'm crying. That is the watch. Does she remember anything?
Yeah, it's funny how dreams slip away. But
There
I do
is
remember one
something,
thing.
right?
It all took place in the future.
But she doesn't really know.
It's
What's it?
Monday, November 10th, 1913, and you're completely human, sir.
19th.
Human as they come.
Wait,
That's me.
and you're completely human? Why is that a thing that they would say, and you're completely human? Because I was thinking that they do not know who they are, but if they reference them being human, they are knowing somehow that usually he's not. And then again, is this a dream of the doctor, or is this just in the doctor's head and he's imagining Martha, or are both of their minds manipulated? I don't know exactly, but, and what exactly did do that, the thing that happened there? Was that the watch, or was it the guys that were after them? Or, I don't know, but we're getting into it, okay. A boys' school? Yeah, we're 1913, so... Is he a teacher? Or how do you call them at the university? A professor?
Head in the clouds, that one. Don't know why you're so sweet.
She does... There is something, but she's not there yet.
You there? What's your name again?
Martha, sir. Martha Jones.
Well, tell me then, Jones.
So how am I...
Hands like those, how can you tell when something's clean?
Oh my gosh. Here we go with the racism.
In a few years' time, boys like that will be running the country.
1913.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's right with that one. What I want to say is she the only one who could remember, and the doctor has no chance of remembering, and he knows that. Or...
Oh, sorry. Just let me...
No, why don't I take her?
Ah, brilliant idea. Brilliant. Perfect division of labour.
We make quite a team.
He is so cute! Why is he so cute in this episode?
Have you been taken in any particular direction?
Yes. This way.
Is it the hat? I don't know.
All accounts. Do you think you'll go?
I hadn't thought about it.
It's been ages since I've been to a dance, only no one's asked me.
Oh,
Well,
oh, that's so
I can imagine
cute.
you'd be, and I never thought you'd be one for it. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. If you do, you may not. I probably won't. But even if I did, then I couldn't. I mean, I wouldn't want to.
Estelle.
Oh my god, I just want to cuddle him. He's so cool. Or even... Oh my gosh.
I can confirm the diagnosis. Just one heart. Singular.
I have.
So he's really human.
Possible things.
Oh. I can't read a word. Little.
Creatures. Such imagination.
That's a darling.
Quite a hobby.
So wait, he's a human, but he still has all of his belongings. Look at... we have seen...
An eye for the pretty girls.
Oh no, she's just an invention. This character Rose, I call her Rose.
Oh my god, no! No. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Stop crying today.
Just a dream.
But seeing Rose again... Oh, that's the watch. Maybe there is something written there that she needs to read.
Be careful. If you don't mind my saying, you sometimes seem a little familiar with him. Best remember your position.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Why does she have to have that kind of role? I mean, because of the color of her skin.
Might end up in a better school.
Ah, you should enjoy it, sir. My uncle had a 6-month posting in Johannesburg. Says it was the most beautiful countryside on God's earth.
I know that actor.
I just guessed.
What's that supposed to mean?
That guy is such a dog.
Idiot.
Where do I know you from? I know that I know you.
Say things and they turn out to be correct. Just little things. Tiny things.
Wait a
Can't help
minute.
it. It's just some sort of luck.
Is he... Oh my god, is he the little doctor?
Make sure the bus is down the pub before you get past his window.
Bottle for everyone, is it?
And none for the filth.
Is he... I mean, is this his... No, he was born on his planet. He wasn't human and then became an alien, right? I don't know, but he seems doctorish, this little guy. And he has the hair and everything.
More month and I must freeze the wind. I wish you'd come with me, Jenny. You'd love it.
Where are you going to go?
Anywhere. Just look up there.
So she really does know.
That's where I'm going. Into the sky all the way out.
Oh, what's that? The TARDIS? Or are those the people that were following them in the beginning? Because the doctor said they are going everywhere where I go. We have to hide and we can't escape and stuff like that. So did they find them?
Jenny, where was that? On the horizon where the light was headed.
That's by Cooper's Field.
You can't just run off. It's dark, you'll break a leg.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, she's remembering like everything. Or pieces. Is that the dog from earlier? They're landing. I don't know, abduct him? Why Why are you going there? What is wrong with you? It's in the middle of the night, you're in the woods somewhere, alone.
Trap's alright.
Oh. Oh, it's a barrier.
That's impossible.
Is that the spaceship and they are hiding?
Some kind of door.
Yeah, just go in there. That's what I would do.
Is there anyone there?
He is really going... I can't believe how dumb this guy is. Who would do something like that?
Frozen to the bone. Let's go.
Come on.
As your Mr. Smith says, nothing to see.
2 more steps in this direction. Come on. No. Okay. What's happening with the guy inside the spaceship now?
I want to know what you look like.
Oh, that's easily answered. Because very soon, we look so familiar.
Familiar to who?
Baines, you don't? You've been caught by the Roses.
Is he evil now? Oh my god, he doesn't look healthy anymore. Or sane.
Beer.
There was no beer. It was gone.
Damn it all, I've been waiting.
Oh, that's the dog. I'm sorry. I mixed you up.
Very cold.
Oh my god.
I didn't spread it about. I don't chill germs. Come on, might as well get some sleep. Come on.
I'm afraid of him. Oh my god, look at him. Oh. Yeah, just pretend. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything. And clean, clean, clean. The cabin in the woods. Well, I hope it's not that cabin in the woods. She is good. The clock. And oh, she's the best. She is the best. Oh.
Hello. Talking to a machine.
It can hear you. But she doesn't know yet that it has a heart, a soul, a brain, something. So she does remember every single detail.
They can track us down.
That's why I've got to do it. I have to stop being a Time Lord. I'm going to become human.
Oh, okay. And the watch is him?
I thought I'd use this.
That's why it's a clock, because he's a time lord and he doesn't want to be a time lord, so he has to take out the time of his body. And it's in the clock, right? I'm a genius. Oh my god.
On it, so the human me won't think anything of it. To him, it's just a watch.
Okay.
But don't open it unless you have to. Because once it's open, then the family will be able to find me.
And if anyone else opens it?
And thank you.
I mean, they do not see what it is, but if they open it... Oh, that's so much responsibility. I can't even.
Good lad, yes. Yes! The definitive account of Mafficking by Edgson Price. Where did I put it? And I wanted a little word.
This little guy is such a great actor.
Use it.
He is somehow related to the doctor.
Inside the cold and naked in the dark, but wait. Fascinating details about Siege, really quite remarkable. You're
Oh my god. So, he's sus AF.
yourself, old chap. Anything bothering you?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
He is the Time Lord. He is the Doctor. It has to be. I don't know how, but it has to be. And those are the evil guys that were hunting him. I was right about that too. And there was the werewolf. Did you see that? Oh, I like the werewolf. I want him to come back. Oh, that guy and his looks, he's creeping me out. He's really good with what he's doing.
There is a trace.
Okay.
Somehow scattered. The scent is confused. Nevertheless, we'd best arm ourselves. Activate the soldiers.
Okay. 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 Oh my god. Run away. Run away. I hate scarecrows. They're so creepy.
That is my property, and you are trespassing on my land.
What is wrong with you? It's gonna kill him.
No! No! Help me! Help me!
Oh my god, that is horrifying AF. Reminds me of Jeepers Creepers. And that song isn't helping? What's wrong? Oh my god, no. I'm not the little girl, she's innocent.
1 minute past the hour. It's now. Hutchinson, this is the time. It's now.
What was that? And also...
Anything the matter, Baines?
I thought. No, sir. Nothing, sir.
That look. And also, this story is way too big right now. Is this going to be a two-parter?
Then Smythe Wicks take post.
There is no way they're going to resolve all of this in that episode. What's that gonna do? Oh. That was very close.
Okay.
That was luck.
Nurse Redfern.
Not really, but yes. Let's say it was luck.
You extraordinary man.
Yes, he is. Absolutely, he is.
Clear now. The doctor.
Oh no, there's a scarecrow over there.
Well, I discovered a talent, that's only true.
But the doctor has an eye for the ladies.
The devil.
A girl in every fireplace.
Ah, now, there I have...
Oh, no.
Says the man dancing with me tonight.
That Scarecrow's all askew.
Why are people doing this that episode? There's something scary. Walk towards it.
My work is done, what do you think?
Masterpiece.
All sorts of skills today.
I knew it, and it's gonna hunt them.
That's not fair at all.
They're gonna kiss. Are they gonna... Oh! Oh!
Martha, what have I told you about entering unannounced?
Oh no. Oh no, oh no. It's not him. It's not the doctor.
That's no good. What about the stuff you didn't tell me? What about women? Oh no, you didn't think of that. What the
Yeah,
hell am I supposed to do then?
because he's not like that when he's a doctor. That's why he didn't think about that.
I had to go and fall in love with a human.
Oh, I know, but it's not him. I know it's hard and everything, but... They picked two done thing. How do you say that word? But they picked two incredible actors for those roles. Oh my god. This episode is crazy. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it.
He's gonna leave in a few weeks. Why? It's like his contract comes to an end, and she's gonna be heartbroken.
Leave for where?
All sorts of places.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
It sounds so interesting. Tell me.
Tell me now.
See through it.
Hold on a tick.
Does she see through it? Oh, she doesn't. Martha, you're good. You are very, very good. Great performance. Oh no. Oh no, no.
They found us.
Martha, I warned
She
you.
did not.
They found us, and I've seen them. They look like people, like us, like normal. I'm sorry, but you've got to open the watch.
Better close the door maybe and lock it.
God, Doctor, we're hiding from aliens, and they've got Jenny, and they've possessed her or copied her or something, and you've got to tell me where's the watch.
Oh, I see. Cultural differences.
It's not you. This is 1913.
Good. This is 1913.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but I've got to snap you out of this. Oh! Wake up!
This will not help.
Nerve of it, the absolute cheek. You think I'm a fantasist? What about her?
The funny thing is, you did have a fob watch. Right there.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Sorry!
Martha?
Wait, what? Wait. Ooh. Have we ever seen this snippet? Or are they just pretending that we have seen it?
Mr. Smith,
Oh god. They're assembling and they're looking for him.
we both scented him, though. He was plain and simple human.
Maybe he knows something.
Where is he?
This guy! Gotta talk to him. Whoever or whatever you are.
For a waltz!
I like how on the outside the world is just going to shit. But the doctor is there dancing, being happy, not knowing anything of anything.
What's that? Sorry.
And even if he doesn't know, he's still the center of attention. That's so crazy.
Entrance, I think, miss.
Yeah, well, think again, mate.
Oh my god, you are not invited.
Something else in there. Something hidden. Right behind the eyes, something hidden away
Yes.
in the dark.
I don't know what you mean.
You know what she means, don't pretend. I mean, she doesn't want to lose him, but...
Name it. Go on. Name it.
John, what is that silly thing? John?
Sonic screwdriver? Oh no.
Spare a penny, sir.
I didn't spare you.
Oh, poor guy. Okay, Scarecrow.
Will be science! All of you! I say!
And here comes the break for the two-parter. I call it 2 more minutes.
Wait a minute. The maid told me about Smith and the matron. That woman there.
Then let's have you!
Oh my god. This is a disaster.
Wonderful things. Are you better, richer, wiser? Then let's see you answer this. Which one of them do you want us to kill?
Oh my god.
Your friend or your lover? Your choice.
He barely knows her. He barely knows her. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but he barely knows her. Oh my god. Oh, guys, that was a crazy, crazy episode. I loved this one to bits, and I can't wait to see the second part. But this time, the story was so big, and so many things have happened that I would forget something if I wouldn't go through the whole story again and trying to remember everything that happened. So we're going to use the episode itself for a little reminder. Okay, so at the start of the episode, there is so much stress going on and so much suspense, and from the very start, the very first second, we feel thrown into that story. Without any introduction, without anything, it feels like we're already in the middle of a story. It feels like we have already watched an episode leading up to that very moment. And that is such a cool thing to do, because you just get rid of the whole part of, oh, we're gonna have to build a story first before we create all of that suspense. We just get rid of it. We're just throwing the audience right into there, and that was so cool. So, the Doctor talks about some beings, some aliens, a force or anything. We don't know yet what it is, but it has to be something very, very big that is following them. And he has to hide. And since they can detect wherever he is when he's in the form of a Time Lord, he has to change into a human being. Are you serious? That's such a cool storyline, because they completely changed the concept of the whole show. The whole premise is suddenly totally different, and the only thing that's left of the original show is Martha and aliens chasing them. But the Doctor, like the central thing of the show, is just gone. It's just gone. What a concept. I love it to bits. So now he is called John Smith, right? Do I remember correctly? He's John Smith, living in 1913. And I am very curious if this year has something to, if there is a reason for why he chose exactly this year and not any other year. And I think it has something to do with the little guy. But we're getting to that. But it's no coincidence. Why can't I talk today? It's no coincidence that he is there. He has something to do with all of this. And Martha, unfortunately, due to her skin color, has the role of somebody who's not, like, it's 1913. Somebody who is a lower human for all of those rich people. I don't know if they're rich, they seem rich. And she's just a servant, and she has no rights, like, at all. She's not allowed to talk to certain people. She's not allowed to go into certain rooms. And I mean, you know how it was for people with darker skin color. That's very unfortunate. Okay, and here we do have those two guys that are kind of important to the story. And the left one, I don't know if I remember correctly, but the left one was a racist one. Although I think they're both racist. But the actor to the right is extraordinary. He's such a great actor. You cannot see it here. I mean, you maybe could, I don't know, but he didn't stand out to me like he stood out to me later when he is possessed by whatever evil being possessed him. He's such a great actor. I really enjoyed his performance throughout the whole episode as soon as he turned evil. And then we have this little story with those two. They are so cute, and I don't know what it was this episode, but I don't know. Maybe it was because I was so excited for the Doctor, or maybe it was because this is the first episode where I feel like back to my normal self after being sick for so long. And the last episode of the last week, I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed recording it, but I wasn't there 100% because I was still suffering with every breath. I could feel like every breath that I made, and it kind of like distracted me from actually reacting and from actually being happy and bubbly like I'm used to. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because of that. I do feel so good. My nose is still running a little bit, but that's not. I feel good. And he is so cute. Look at him with the hat and everything. He's so cute. And I love the story between those two. I mean, yes, it's very short for us as viewers, because from our perspective, they know each other for, I don't know, days now. But from the Doctor's perspective, he grew up there and they probably know each other for years or decades. So, I don't know. It's not that unusual. And they're very cute with each other. I enjoyed it very much. And then we get to this diary. And oh my gosh, seeing Rose's face made me so sad from one moment to another. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Martha. She is great. But somehow she is, I don't know. Maybe it's because we didn't lose her tragically. Maybe that's the missing part. But somehow I still feel more connected to Rose. And whenever she pops up, whenever there is such a little... And I love how they're not forgetting about her. That they throw in little hints to her. As if she would somehow maybe be important one day. I don't know. But even if she doesn't, it's so cute that they throw in those little pieces of Rose every now and then. And every time they do, it hurts. It hurts because it's so unexpected. And you get thrown back into those feelings and it just hurts. But I cannot really read anything that is dressed in see her nanobots, so I don't know. Keeps walking. She is. I don't know. I can only read certain words. I do not really... Does any one of you know what exactly is written there in a part of Rose? But it was so cool, like integrating this diary that he is writing, but he thought that he's writing a story and that none of this is true. That is so cool. Because think about it. Later then, when Martha tells him that everything is true, think about this. Think about you writing a story about yourself and imagining a world that is like absolutely crazy, where stuff is happening that you can only imagine in your head, but you always know it's just a story. And then one day somebody comes to you and tells you, well, you know what? The story that you were writing and the stuff that you don't believe is true about you, it's absolutely true. I mean, your whole world would fall apart from one second to another. That is so crazy. Okay, and then we do have this little boy. And the moment I saw him, I remembered his face. Like, I know this actor. I do not know from where I do know him, but I know him. And I really like him. I do remember that I like him, but I don't know where I know him from. So I'm going to look for him on the internet. Just a second. Okay. He played in Hitler, The Rise of Evil. I have seen that movie and I may know him from there. Maze Runner. I've seen that movie. Oh, he was in all 3 of those movies. Okay. Star Wars. I've seen Star Wars movies. Star Wars! Right! Star Wars! That's where I know him from. Oh, right. And he was in Game of Thrones too? And The Queen's Gambit? Oh, wow. Okay. So, I know him from many other movies and shows. That's for sure. But I think the main movie that I remember him from is the Star Wars movie. Yeah. Yeah, now that I see his face and think about Star Wars, yeah, that's matching up. Okay. He's such a great actor. And he plays that role. Oh my gosh. And I don't know. It feels stupid to say this, but is this the little doctor? He is somehow connected to the doctor. But is he the doctor? Or is he kindred to him? Or, I don't know. Is he... I think it's the doctor. Because the watch was reacting with him when he opened it. It was actually talking to him, showing him stuff. And the doctor said that normal people would only see a watch when they open it. Only Time Lords could see through it. So, and then he was talking about things that a normal kid shouldn't talk about stuff that he has seen, and about stuff that he's feeling, and he feels different. And also the looks. He really looks like a younger David Doctor. I don't know. It feels... Although all of those proofs, like, they're not really proofs, they're just thoughts in my head. But although they are all matching up, it still feels like crazy to say that. I can't wait for the next episode. I want to know what's behind it all. Okay, and then the bad aliens are arriving. This is their, like, UFO. How do you say that in English? I don't know. It's UFO in Germany. Is it UFO in America? I don't know. But you know what I mean, right? And it's a spaceship. And first I thought this was the TARDIS maybe breaking into their reality, because we already know that the TARDIS is alive, but we have never seen a TARDIS move alone by itself, if I remember correctly. Because in the finale of the first series, we have seen the TARDIS moving without the Doctor, and there was still Rose connected to it. So that was a wrong thought, but it was the spaceship of the aliens. And I don't know, those aliens are so mysterious until now, because I don't know what form they do have. Although we have seen them as like the ball of energy, which was the mother of them all. We have seen the Scarecrows. We have seen the people that were possessed by the power. But I do have the feeling that we have not seen the real aliens yet. I do not believe that the aliens looked like the Scarecrows, but they possessed the Scarecrows and were standing around on the fields. So, how do those aliens look, and do we know them already? I don't know. It feels like a new force. And also that one, I don't know who said that. Was it no, it wasn't the Doctor. Somebody said something about a shadow that is covering the Earth, or the half of the Earth. Is that hinting to the finale? Is that hinting to what's going to happen in the finale? And are those aliens related, connected somehow to Torchwood? Because they are looking for him too, and we know that. But they, like, made an appointment to meet him through the mother of Martha, so I don't think that's them. But those are other aliens that are also looking for the Doctor. It's interesting. Yeah, and then that one guy walking in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods, by himself, seeing a big green light falling to Earth, expecting to... I don't know what he was expecting. I would expect something bad and run away, run back home or anything. But he somehow decided to just walk there and to walk into a door that he only could see when he was touching the barrier with his hands. And he just decided that it would be a good idea to go in there. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. That wouldn't have happened to me. Okay, and then he comes back and he's changed because he's an alien now, or possessed by an alien. And he looks so horrifying. He really does this very well. And here is where his acting starts to really be colorful. He is so, like, I don't even know, colorful maybe isn't the right expression. Horrifying would be the better one. But he is playing this role so freaking good. Oh yeah, and then we get the sequence, like, we get to know what happened in between, because in the beginning we see that the Doctor is talking about that he has to disappear, and he is talking about the watch, and then from one moment to the other he wakes up in the bed being John Smith. And we assume as the viewers that this is exactly what happened, but there is a scene in between that we are missing, like an actual talk between them. And in this talk, he says to Martha that this watch is actually him. Everything that he is, every memory, every essence of the Doctor is in that watch. And I find it so interesting that they chose a watch to keep the Doctor, or the essence of the Doctor, in it, because he is, like I already said, he is a time lord, and he had to get the time out of his being. So why not put it into a watch? That's so great. That is really cool. I mean, they could have chosen any device or anything, but they chose a watch. That's really cool. And first of all, I was thinking, oh, it's a watch because they are like traveling in time, right? But then again, after that talk, yeah. And then Martha seeing the Doctor like being in so much pain, that reminded me so much of the first finale where Rose is watching the Doctor like dying and changing. That woke up some memories that I didn't want to be reminded of. Oh gosh, don't even want to think about it, because I will start to cry immediately. And here we go. The little boy with the watch in his hands. The watch is talking to him and showing him stuff that only a Time Lord can see. And now that I'm saying this... Wait a minute. Okay. New theory. I don't know. I'm still more drawn to this one is the Doctor in little theory, but also I just remembered the face of Bo, and that we still do not know why the Doctor isn't alone. Is this another Time Lord? I don't think it is. From the looks, he's way too similar to our Doctor, the one that we know. But it might also be, I don't know. I'm not really into this theory, but it just came to my head and I just wanted to tell you. And then we get this, which when I first saw it, I totally forgot about Martha. I have to be honest here. because it was so romantic and so cute and everything, and I was really rooting for them. But then Martha enters the room, and we all know that she is like in love with the Doctor. That she feels more for him than just, I don't know, ever since he was kissing her in that hospital back then, she developed some feelings for him. And for her, it's not really just a friendship. The same thing with Rose back then, because for her, it wasn't just a friendship either, I think. But it's a little more clear with Martha. She's showing her affection even more than Rose did. Like, not the affection in terms of friendship, but the affection in terms of being in love with the Doctor. And that really hurt her. And I can understand that. I really do. And I'm so sorry for her that she has to go through this. Because after all of what she went through in this short time span that she knows the Doctor, being like drawn to him and then pushed away, being drawn back in and then pushed away again and everything by the Doctor, and then finally he acknowledges that he likes her, he gives her all the trust, and he builds up this relationship between them, not in kind of a love way, but a friendship way, deep, trusting friendship. And she feels closer to him than ever. Just to see this, that must be so hurtful. It feels like she's being pushed back again, but this time, it's really not his fault. He isn't himself. He is another person. He's not remembering anything. He thinks he's a human being. It is not his fault by any means. And I think it was the initial shock that Martha was so sad and everything. I think she got over it already when she was thinking about how to save the Doctor. And when they were at the dance, she was talking to her, and then she was acknowledging, like, yes, you are who you are and you love him. I'm sorry, but I have to take him away from you. So it was just the initial shock. I guess she's feeling better already. I do not think that this will be a long-term thing for her, that she will be like, oh, you're back to being the Doctor again in 1 or 2 episodes. But I'm really angry at you that you kissed that one lady when you weren't the Doctor. So, yeah. And now we are at the dance. And the aliens are starting to get closer to their goal to actually get the Doctor. I don't know. First, I thought they wanted to kill him, but it sounded more like they wanted him in their team. Because they said, we need a Time Lord, or we want a Time Lord. I mean, if he would join their team, he would still be dead, because they are killing off the people that are in this body first, to get them to be an alien in the first place. So it would still kill him, but that's not their main goal. They do need a Time Lord. They do want a Time Lord on their team. If I understood that one correctly. So here we are in the middle of a situation, like we always do when we do have a two-parter. But this time I was able to predict this two-parter very, very early on in the season. I'm very proud of myself, but this felt just, they built up so much stuff. They were building up a whole new world, and the aliens, and the mystery of the Watch, and the love story or whatever with the Doctor and with that lady, and him not knowing who he is, and the little boy with the watch, of whom we still don't know who he is. And I was thinking that those are way too many storylines to just end it all in, I don't know. I have the feeling that if they would have done this in only one part and made like a quick end to everything, this would have not been a very good ending. So with this one, I am so happy that it is a two-parter, because one, it makes the story even better, because they took the time to develop the story, and they do have so much time in the second part to get it to a satisfying ending. That's the first thing. And the second thing, we will get another part of this great story. I enjoyed this one so much. Don't get me wrong. There have been episodes in the third season that I was enjoying while watching. But this one is the first one where I'm like 1000% into this, because this is what I want from this show. This is what I crave. I can't exactly say why and what makes it so different from other stories, but just think about how I was talking about the other two parts that we had with the Daleks, and how I was saying that the first part, like, it had no development of a real story, and it had there were only the Daleks, and that was a story. Okay, there were poor people in the tower, but they didn't have a story really. They were just there. And do you remember how many story parts I was counting in this one? It's such a big difference, and that's it. That's what I want. And now we're going to get into the IMDb rating, because this one is a 9 point something for me. 9.5. Yes, 9.5. I'm gonna go there. And if you disappoint me, IMDb, I'm very angry with you, because this one is a great story. Okay, here we go. Human Nature. 8.9. Okay, so my rating was way higher. What are you doing? No, well, it's not disappointing, because it's a very high rating nonetheless. And it deserves every single number. Every single digit is deserved. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the second part. I can't contain myself. It's like, the feeling is like I'm about to watch the finale of the third season. It's so great. I love it. Okay, let's stop the praising for now. Save something for the second part. I really hope you had as much fun as I did watching this episode. I really do, because it's great. Okay, I'm gonna see you in the next week watching the second part. I can't wait for it. I wish you a very nice week. I wish you a very nice weekend. Remember to always be kind in the comments. And I'll see you. Bye.